Heyo, what's up? Today, we're gonna be playing Five Nights at Scarlet Devil. This is a FNAF 2 fan game I found on the YouTube page, and I was intrigued to find it since you don't find many games like this. But the closest thing you would find is a Touhou FOMU FNAF, which I will be playing in the next video. This video is all about this unique game, and I would love to go into it. So without further ado, let's get into the freaking game. Fuck yeah! In this game, we are portrayed as a child.
Emotional damage!
Alright, I switched to a new mic and my voice sounds 100 times better. Let's go and get this going. As we roam through Gonsokyo, we get a illuminating beam from out the woods, which leads us to the Scarlet Mansion. Apparently this character yaps about losing and gaining something and also retrieving something we cannot possibly have, which I have no idea what that means. But as we get closer, we hear a voice. Yes, there's voice acting, luring us to get in. Middle-aged Hispanic man, only rare, like me, would do. I would go in without any concern for my own well-being whatsoever. Who would not want to go to a mansion out of a creepy spiritual wood just to get their shit knocked out? Well, I definitely learned my lesson. But wait, before we begin, let me talk about what Touhou and FNAF is real fast. In a world defined by realistic and knowledge, Touhou is a absolute wonkus of a place, where logic defines its own self, and you're trapped in a place called Gonsokyo with hungry yokais wanting to eat you. And of course there's like magic, power and all that, but that's all a video for all of its own. But just know Touhou is a very fun bullet hell RPG. Can you even call it RPG? It's a bullet hell game where you fight yokais. As for FNAF, it is absolutely not the description I call a Touhou, or close to any relevancy of Touhou. Instead, FNAF is a survivor horror-based game where you're a security police officer, where you're just trapped inside one office and two doors. Oh yeah. And you have to survive killing, haunting animatronics of kids possessing those animatronics to come kill you, and you know, story of a whole video all of its own. But in this game, it takes a whole new concept, in which I'm going to explain further into the nights.
Oh, little child, are you lost? Don't be shy. Come in. Here you be safe from the rain. Are you hungry?
Hell yeah, I'm starving.
Plenty of food here. Come in.
Let's go and get our sweet ass inside. She knocked the shit out of us.
Finally, I was so bored, but now I have you. Okay, I told you I'd give you food, but on one condition.
Yeah, what's
You
that?
have to play with me first. But relax. When I get tired of playing, I'll give you everything you want. My
Fuck
friends
yeah!
are playing too. It will be fun.
Alright, let's go.
It will be really simple. All you have to do is survive.
Yeah, you heard that right. If we survive, we get food and we have a place to stay. Now, this goes ahead and, you know, shows the intro of the game. And I have to say, let's appreciate the sick loading screen. Like, look at this. You cannot get anything better than this in this game. Now, this also does introduce us to Night 1, in which Night 1 is a little strange. Don't think entirety of the night, we do get a phone call, but it's not a phone call. I'll let the video explain for itself. No! I just exited out the game! Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna fuck up a lot, like a lot, because this game does not have a cursor lock, which makes me click on my second monitor when I turn to the left side of my screen. Anyways, on to the phone call. There's that little shit right there. There's the library.
Hey, are you listening to me? Oh, please tell me yes. I don't know who's listening, but I'm recording all day.
Alright.
Please listen to me. You need to get out of here. She's cheating on you.
She's what?
I know what she promised you, okay? So, they left me because I was very hungry. But she won't let me out anymore. I want to get out of here. Oh, please, I can't take it anymore. The only thing I have is this goddamn recorder. I'm hearing footsteps. She's coming. She's going to kill me. No. No, please. Please leave me alone. I don't want to play anymore. Please leave me alone.
Yippee-doo, yippee-da! He just got his organs rearranged. The recording ends with his final moments before being killed or even eaten alive. If I had to imagine, I don't think he died a quick and painless death. But who knows how far-fetched that game theory is. Anywho, we start the night off like any FNAF game. We have an office with 2 large doors to protect us. For the first night of the game, we are introduced to Flanders Scarlet, the only character active in the first night. She'll appear in multiple cameras with in Mansion most noticeably Camera 1A, which is Flanders' starting point. Then she transitions to Camera 1B, Camera 3, Camera 2A, and Camera 2B. She is the equivalent to Bonnie in FNAF 1. But if Bonnie had ADHD and couldn't stay still in one place for 1 goddamn minute. Aside from Flanders being the only threat in the first night, we have a unique mechanic, which is the black rectangular box on the top left of the screen. This is used to deal with another threat to this game, which is Scarlet's Shadow. She'll appear in your office throughout time. When she appears, you cannot use the camera when she is inside your office. She'll force you to look at her and not being able to check the other characters. The camera, if she stays in your office for more than 3 seconds, she will pound your ass. To be able to avoid yourself from being killed, you have to hover your mouse over to the rectangular box from the left side of your screen and close your eyes. Yes, closing your eyes will help you get rid of that shadowy figure of Scarlet Flanders. And I don't know how that works, and I'm also surprised she doesn't kill you when you try using your camera. But aside from that, that's all Night 1 has to introduce. 6 AM, let's go! I'm better. What an easy night. Easy night, easy stuff. That had nothing on me. Now we move on to Night 2. Night 2 starts off similar to Night 1, but we are introduced to 2 more characters such as Gashi Kamaji and Sakia Aizu. I think that's how you say it. Gashi acts similar to Chica in FNAF 1. She goes to Camera 7, Cam 1B, Cam 6, Cam 4A, and Camera 4B. But unlike Chica, she has an audio cue, in which I know Chica does have an audio cue too, but that's only when she is right there on the window, staring you down, ready to eat your sweet ass. As for Kashi, unlike Chica, she tells the players how far or how close she is based off her footsteps. And yes, I forgot to mention and neglect to say that there's audio cues for Flanders and Kashi, or Koshi. They both make footsteps. What's cool about these footsteps is that they indicate how close or how far they are to your office, or if one of them have moved to a different camera, which I found to be pretty amazing. Flanders also chuckles when she is near to your office or ready to attack, or at least I think. But she does chuckle a whole lot, so you know I was pissing myself. As for Koshi, when she's at camera 4A or 4B, she makes a humming noise. The humming she makes gets louder when she gets closer to your office. but for some reason she doesn't make those noises throughout the entirety of Night 2 or Night 4. It was when I got killed by Flander's shadow, the audio for Koshi started to work. And as for Sakia, she is Foxy's FNAF counterpart. And luckily for me, I was more active on the cameras than the child watching Cocomelon for Sakia not to come out through the entirety of my gameplay. Flander does become very active in this night, more active enough to see her at my door very frequently than not. Seeing her at my door makes my heart skip a beat when I have no clue where the hell is Koshi, and well, keeping an eye on Sakia, making sure she doesn't come to my halls and murder my ass. Ghost girl's there. No! Get me back to the game! Get me back to the damn game! Where? Damn! No! No! Damn! Ah! I moved the thing was I moved a little too far out the screen and clicked the second monitor. This freaking thing is not locked in. And that is me bitching about dying because of this stupid way of how my monitor works. I don't know if it's the game or if it's my PC, but every time I go further out to the second monitor, my cursor is not locked into the game, making my cursor go to the second monitor instead of the actual game itself. So the amount of times I died was because of that, and I have Flander's shadow to thank for that. Thank you, you small, insignificant orphan of vampire child. I'm gonna shove garlic down your throat, and I'm gonna watch you burn to stakes. Let's go, 6 AM. I'm good, I'm better. I just imagine I can see freaking Marisa and Reimu coming for my ass. Keep dreaming, that's never gonna happen. Night 3 doesn't have anything exciting happening. It's only a little harder maintaining both characters while Sakia tries to be active, but with my ass watching the cameras, she wasn't able to come through my door throughout the whole night. It was disappointing to see that there wasn't any more characters throughout the whole night, and I would love to see more characters such as Patchouli, Mingling, or even Nights At Scarlet. But aside from being more active and appearing more at the door, Night 3 had nothing much to offer. The only threat to me in this night was power, because damn, gosh, you just love gabbing at my damn doors, sometimes even Flander constantly appearing. Oh, okay, there we go, 6 AM. 6 AM. Oh, okay. Anything new anything new for Night 4? Or is it just gonna be the same old, same old?
Why were you crying? Isn't it fun for you? I'm sorry if you feel lonely during the day.
Lord.
My powers weaken during that time. I can act. But it must be boring to be locked in the room, right?
Very boring, yes. You read my mind.
Why are you so quiet?
Night 4. After Flander, or what I could assume to be Flander, after leaving us that message, obviously toying with us like a predator playing with its prey, we return back to the office. After returning, we go on to Night 4. Like Night 3, nothing happens. Seriously, no new characters, no newly built mechanics to keep the game interesting. The same cast of characters from the previous nights are still active, and again, more aggressive. In which, to be clear, I am not hating on the game because of it, or I'm not trying to sound or spread any hateful message towards this game. This game is a fun little project of what I could assume, and I'm not expecting the highs of qualities like, for example, Joy of Creation or something similar to, I don't know, freaking Roblox FNAF games. This game really is a fun concept, and to me at least, it does hold a lot of good meaning because it has two of the biggest IPs that I love, FNAF and Touhou, as in one game. And again, I am grateful to be playing this game from this creator, not to slander or say anything bad about the game because of its lack of interest or lack of characters. I'm just saying, based off of my opinions and my experience of playing the game, I was, hoping that there was a little more to it. Skip to Night 4 to Night 5, nothing happens, but after beating Night 5, we do get a cutscene in which I will be showing you the cutscene right now. But again, I think it's pretty cool, that's all I really have to say. Oh my goodness, you're still there. Holy. 6 a.m. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I told you I could do it. I wasn't gonna back down so easily.
That's enough. I'm tired of playing.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for killing my boredom.
No problem. How was the food? It's time to escape hell. Or time to escape this hell. Oh my goodness, we got CGI! Run, my brother! How the hell can you be out of breath so quick? Why is that door open though?
Are you sure you're still hungry? Playing with me was so much fun you didn't even notice.
You didn't even give me my food, you little piece of shit. You didn't understand what she meant, but you know something strange, something is wrong with you. You don't feel hungry, but you haven't eaten for many days. Well, no shit. That doesn't make sense. You're leaving something behind. What am I leaving behind? Tell me. You returned to the room where you were. You finally found something you left behind. My cock. Your own corpse. Oh. Oh. Mm.
I'm sorry, but you lost.
Aw, man, oh well, I'll win next time. I swear to you. And that, my friends, is 5 Nights at Scarlet Devil. It was a fun game, it really was. And I was honestly expecting a lot more from it, but for what it is, I did enjoy it, except for dying to Flander's shadow because of my stupid monitor. Next time when I play, I'm definitely going to play with one monitor this time. But there is also a 6th night. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to beat the 6th night because of stupid inconvenience like Koshi going to the damn kitchen, getting a piece of peanut butter, sticking it in my freaking door, making me cost the whole game. And it happened more than once. I don't know if that was on purpose or Night 6 was just basically unbeatable, but I decided to just leave it alone. And have y'all play the game instead. And as I said before, it was a fun game. But you wanna know what's also got me excited? Maurice's Adventure. In this game, it's a 2D classic shooter game where you just shoot enemies, which is Yuko being the enemy you have to shoot down. And also other figures like spirits and fairies you have to shoot, and also shadowy figures of Flander's Scarlet, I believe. This was a very fun little mini game in which I have a feeling there was like a secret behind it, but unfortunately I couldn't get anywhere past wave 7 because of how bad my skills were. But aside from that, I guess that's all this game has to offer. If you really want to see more videos like this or see me play other fan-made Touhou or FNAF games, leave it down in the comments. And yeah, I'll see y'all whenever I make another video, in which it's going to be 5 Nights at FOMO's. There's no way of going around this. It's going to be that game. I don't care what anyone has to say. Expect a 5 Nights at FOMO's video next week. Until then, I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And also, if the creator's watching this, with the end, if you need a voice act, I'm free. Yep, I'm free.